All right, on to the beloved game of baseball, which is headed our way late next month, and you're happy about that, I know.
Listen, something to watch. Some sports, finally, G. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I digress. I was going to get a little too excited.
Oh, I believe in being excited in these really complicated days. It's so nice to be excited about good
Thank
news.
God.
So the pandemic could not even stop the MLB. We are in store for a 60-game season, are we not?
I'm excited.
You think it's a good thing that it's at 60 because
very good
it
thing.
Condenses everything.
And it's going to be almost like just before playoff feel, just to play before.
Okay, who's going to bring us?
Nikki K is going to bring us a story about a team excited to have a new manager who is very excited to talk about baseball and other things as well, right, Nikki?
Good morning, Nick.
We are all excited. Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy baseball is back. Now, the Angels will be looking to none other than the likes of Joe Maddon to help lead the charge through a 60-game sprint this season. And Joe Maddon, in his first year with the Halos, comes with a championship pedigree and a unique coaching philosophy. I mean, today's managers in this game are faced with the constant balance of analytics first, going with your gut. Of course, Maddon, with all his electric energy, likes to call it a matter of the heartbeat. So it was no wonder that when I sat down to talk with him about baseball, we ended up talking about art and the art of self-expression. For a man who has spent the majority of his life in a uniform, you might be surprised what you find in Joe Maddon's closet.
Here's the narcissistic one.
Then again, the manager of the Angels has always been a fan of self-expression. In fact, that's part of Joe Maddon's coaching philosophy. Baseball is art, and he is committed to putting the art back into a game obsessed with data.
The numbers, art being the human being, the heartbeat. So we need to have balance in everything that we do.
Everybody criticizes our game as being on a down cycle, no longer the national pastime, all this contrived crap, as far as I'm concerned.
It's what drove him to launch Maddon Art in 2015. The vibrant designs, like the ones you see on these shirts, all were conceptualized by Joe and brought to life by artist Jason Skeldon. Each piece has advice about the game of baseball.
Don't shift with the game on the line. Take BP.
Proceeds from all Maddon Art sales have gone to the Respect 90 Foundation, which most recently donated $120,000 to COVID-19 relief.
Fletch, how you doing, man?
Spring training feels like forever ago, and Joe has yet to coach the Halos in a regular season game. But there's a new value in his expression. Baseball is returning in a climate thick with social unrest.
I mean, there's so many things to consider coming back right now, and part of it to me is that it is true. Baseball has been there in difficult moments historically, and I think we are the perfect group to take the lead right now in an attempt to heal.
And the chance to lead the conversation on social issues. With 43 years in baseball, Joe remembers when he first found his voice.
But to really get to the point where you feel self-confident and that you'll say what you want to say, what you think is the right thing to say in the moment, as opposed to trying to appease others and not offend their sensibilities because you disagree with them.
But he's been using this time to figure out how to help his athletes find the best way to share their messages.
Every stop I've made, building relationships.
And he tells me he's still figuring it out too.
Leads to trust, which leads to an exchange of ideas. And
Joe Maddon is bringing art to the game, but also the art of self-expression to the sport of baseball. And as much as Joe is about helping his players find their voices, he's also about listening. And